In this part of the show, we focus on the scientists, inventors, and entrepreneurs who have that spark of an idea that could change our lives. And we'd also like your feedback. This month's Bright Spark has invented a technology that could revolutionize a 2,000-year-old sport. Not far from the sleepy Stanford foothills, a whole lot of kicking and screaming's going on. Two inventors are taking computing into the sparring ring with a wireless system that senses the force of a hit. It's a project close to the heart of Ed Chi, himself a black belt in Taekwondo.
I think the players themselves would definitely welcome the technology because they know that how often inaccurate scoring can occur in these matches.
In Taekwondo, competitors earn points for landing blows to certain areas of an opponent's body. Traditionally, it's up to human judges to decide whether a blow was accurate or powerful enough to count as a point. But a judge can miss a move.
Typically, the actions are so fast, the judges will sit there and they'll just watch and they'll watch, and they'll make mistakes, just typical human mistakes.
But with their technology, Song and Chi say the judge can now make a more accurate call. It works by implanting wireless sensors into the chest protector, or hogu. The hogu sensors convert the force of a blow into an electrical signal, which is then sent to a laptop base station. The wireless scoring system could also be used in other contact sports like fencing, so players would no longer have to be physically tethered. But in a sport as steeped in tradition as Taekwondo, high-tech hogu could be a hard sell.
Well, I think the judges will accept it. In fact, I've had many discussions with judges. They accept it. The problem is, will the sport itself will actually embrace it as part of their standard equipment.
There are more than 20 million students of Taekwondo around the world. To win over this sizable market, Song and Chi plan to sell their sensor hogu at the same price as the standard model, about $100 to $150. A cut-rate price to convert the martial masses, and a chance to prove they have a hit on their hands. So, will this innovation take off? Well, this is what our sport technology expert makes of it.
I think with this particular invention, I think there's great potential there. Possibly not within the sport, at Olympic level, for example, because that would mean the IOC have to embrace it, and I'm not quite sure that they will straight away. They need to see it in action. But I really think on the commercial side of things, the way this could be implemented in a video gaming atmosphere means there could be great potential for making money out of this, virtual animation and actually sparring against the competitors in an arcade environment.
That's the view from our expert, but we'd also like to hear your thoughts on the prospects for this new scoring system. And we'd like to hear about any big ideas you might have. If they're good enough, you may well feature as our next Bright Spark. So email us your ideas and your feedback at spark@cnn.com. That's spark@cnn.com.